Hi, I'm Julie Hunt. Welcome to your 31-day meditation collective. Today we'll be doing a guided meditation that will take you through the five senses. I love this because I think it's both a meditation and the five senses are one of the most powerful mindfulness techniques to really put a pause and shift our entire situation. If we're under stress, if we need a reset, the senses are so powerful that we can use them anytime to help us manage the stress and anxiety of everyday life. Let's begin today's meditation by finding some place that you're really comfortable, and you can sit cross-legged, you can sit in a chair. If you can close your eyes during this meditation, that's preferable. Just allow yourself to really be here in the now. Turn your awareness to the breath. Start to become aware of this beautiful life force within you. And the moment you bring your awareness to that breath, you come into the present moment, leaving the past behind, not skipping ahead to the future, being right here. Breathe into the now. Take an inhale. And a long exhale. If there's anything on your mind, setting that aside for now. Letting your entire body begin to relax. Feeling any tension start to melt. Your body really merging into the place that you're sitting. Feel your arms and your shoulders moving away from your ears. Your facial muscles relax while maybe your lips smile, maybe your eyes twinkle with a smile as everything begins to rest more deeply into the now. Bring your awareness to any sounds in the external environment. And just be mindful of any of the sounds that are close to you. And notice how you can shift your awareness to even sounds in the far, far distance. See if you can listen to the sound that's most far away. Notice how easy it is to shift your awareness and bring it back to the sounds in the room around you. Bring your awareness to the inhale in your nose. And as you take an inhale, notice if there's any scent in the room. If there's anything you can smell. If the room is scentless, notice the vibration of the inhale and exhale, perhaps tickling your nostrils. Become curious if there is a scent, or perhaps the difference in temperature between the inhale and the exhale. Maybe the exhale is a little bit warmer. Perhaps cooler on the inhale. Let your awareness move down the nose to the back of the throat and rest in the mouth for just a moment. Becoming mindful of the sense of taste. And notice if there's any taste in your mouth, on your tongue. As you bring a taste to mind, perhaps, or even without thinking about it, you might notice that there's a response on the tongue, maybe tickling or watering. If you'd like to imagine one of your favorite foods, slowly enjoying the texture, the taste. Just notice that in your mouth now. Easily shifting your awareness down the body to your sense of touch. Notice anything that's touching the body now. It might be your clothes, perhaps the contact with the place you're sitting. Maybe your hands are together on your legs. Notice if there's a sensation within the body. Perhaps a vibration, a tingling sensation just under the skin. And just allow your awareness to move for a moment within the body and notice any differences in sensation, experiences. So people see colors or sizes or textures. And without any evaluation, simply notice the interior of the body. Bring your awareness to your heart center, the center of your chest. Notice the breath from this place. You might feel your chest expanding. You might feel your belly expanding on the inhale. And softly releasing on the exhale. Now notice how the internal body, the breath, changes the sensation or the touch of the body externally. Maybe on the exhale, maybe your back expands and touches the chair, the space you're sitting a little bit differently. And notice that connection from internal and external. Bringing your awareness to the internal sense of sight. Still keeping your eyes closed. looking within the body, seeing the space within the body. Notice the space in the mind. Notice the space in the mouth, the nose, the ears. And with this internal mind's eye, notice how it all works together in a synchronized harmony to move you and breathe you and let you experience the totality of life. You might see the inside of your eyelids. You might see a light or a particular color. Become curious what it might be like if you opened your eyes. What you might see. Perhaps the space in the room. The objects, the space between each of the objects. Perhaps noticing the space as infinite potential, and how might you like that space to be? Without any evaluating or assessing or analyzing anything around you, I'd like you to begin very slowly to allow your eyes to float open, almost as slowly as you can, like you're moving through molasses. As you slowly open your eyes, start to bring in the light. Perhaps seeing the rays of light before you see the objects that the light is reflecting against. Perhaps noticing that the density of the objects look a little bit different from this space of light. That even the solid structures as tables and chairs are filled with space. If you looked at the atoms in a chair or a table, and you magnified them enough, all you would see is space. Allow your sight to take in the space and the room. And with your eyes open, now that you can see, you might notice the difference between the space externally and the space internally that you noticed within the body. Notice if there are any similarities, any differences. And now with your eyes taking in the rays of light, notice the reflection of colors, the shapes. Without evaluating anything in the room, what do you see? Let your awareness rest on one of the objects and just rest there. How differently does that object look if you keep bringing your awareness more and more micro into that object? Maybe looking for detail that you've never seen before. Maybe noticing how it relates to other objects in the room. And perhaps noticing how all the matter can be shifted and moved as easily as our awareness moves from awareness of the senses to an experience in the external environment. See if you can really integrate that into your body right now. That we can choose where to put our awareness and how we want to look at something, what the angle is. So when experiences that are going on in the external environment are stressing us out, that we can look for the curiosity. We can look for the gift in something. We can be in that moment and connect to the breath and be able to come to that experience. If it's difficult, we can come to it with space and clarity of mind. And if it's something we love, coming to it with space and joy and curiosity, without thinking that we know what the next step is, just really watching and witnessing and allowing the unfolding. So I hope you enjoyed this meditation of the five senses and shifting between the five senses. It's really embodies a noticing, and this is a really powerful technique that we can use in our lives to bring everything that we love to so I hope you enjoyed this five senses meditation. It's a beautiful way to bring an awareness to our lives so we can look at the world differently, and also to come back to the senses and know that we have the power to bring our awareness to the now at any given point in time with how I hear, how I smell, how I taste. And then every time we make that internal journey and we really strip the senses away, we have the power to come back into the room, really seeing things differently, seeing the world differently. So in every meditation that you're doing in this collective, you're really turning the senses inward. And when you shut down the fight or flight and you reconnect to that source of you within, you kick out that accumulated stress, you heal the body, and you're allowed to come back into the world with this renewed vision, these renewed senses. And so every time you make that journey into meditation and back into life, you really enliven all of the senses. Thank you again for being here today. If you enjoyed this meditation, please like, subscribe so you get notified. You can turn on the notification bell and you'll know exactly when I upload the next guided meditation. Please leave your comments, share your experiences, all the ways maybe in active life that you use the five senses as a tool for mindfulness to keep you present in the moment. And I'll see you right back here tomorrow for tomorrow's meditation.